Emerald, Wolfgang Puck, Reese.
You've never cooked anything before.
Intentionally? No.
Reese discovers the joy of cooking.
And that's gotta make you feel good.
But is his new talent a recipe for disaster?
I need a bathroom!
Malcolm in the Middle, all new next Sunday on Fox. And next, the search for Mulder is over in the television event of the season.
Where is he?
He's over there. The X-Files coming up next on Fox. On Sunday, April 1st, The X-Files returns with all new episodes. And starting next Sunday,
we're in position.
Their missions aren't impossible.
Hang on tight.
They just make them seem that way.
Full body cavity search.
You know them from The X-Files.
Is it safe?
Just so long as I don't get it near your testicles.
Now they're stepping out on their own.
God help us all.
The Lone Gunman series premiere next Sunday on Fox.
Fox has the freaking hottest ticket of the summer. Sweet Family Guy is back with the first of 7 in-your-face, all-new episodes.
I got a makeover, Dad.
Honey, I always thought you were beautiful. Oh, God. Couldn't do that with a straight face.
Followed by all-new episodes of the hit American Dad.
My butt is literally on the line. Well, that must be one massive line because your butt is huge.
All new episodes start tonight at 9, 8 Central, part of Animation Domination on Fox. Viewer discretion advised.
Sunday. Where is she? Agent Scully lied to us. Why? What happened to her? She's dying. Who's protecting whom, Agent Mulder?
I have to tell them that I was the one who killed that man.
I can't do that.
Mulder, if I can save you, let me.
What Mulder may have seen could expose our plans. We will fix the FBI problem for good.
I'm offering you a chance to know the truth.
In exchange for what?
With the FBI. Come work for me.
The X-Files, next Sunday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Back by popular demand, it's the return of Supersize Friends! An all-new episode with almost 20 extra minutes!
Whoa!
Phoebe's in love, but Hank Azaria's back!
I'm going to kiss you now.
You? Thanks for the face massage.
Plus, Freddie Prinze Jr. as the nanny?
He is too sensitive.
What is too sensitive?
It's all-new Supersize Friends!
Not safe to go alone, John.
Whatever they say, don't believe them!
That man is going to kill Sawyer.
You think I trust you, that I'm gonna just do the surgery and hope that you let me go? I need to get the hell off this island.
Close your eyes!
An all-new Lost. Next Wednesday at 9, 8 Central. And now an all-new episode of The Nine, only on ABC.
30 years ago, she was forced to abandon her child.
What's she supposed to think of a mother who walked away from her baby?
Now, to save her other child,
My daughter is dying.
she must face the truth.
You dumped me, remember?
Patty Duke, James Brolin, and Tracy Gold. What secrets will be revealed when she's forced to face her past? ABC Sunday.
When are we gonna be a family again?
When the Angels win the pennant.
He's a boy whose world is falling apart.
You can't go through life thinking everyone you meet will one day let you down.
Now, a losing team is his only hope.
They don't have it!
But a kid who believes in miracles can make the impossible happen.
I just saw an angel!
Third Rock's
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Danny Glover, and Christopher Lloyd. The network television premiere, Angels in the Outfield. ABC Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
You can see the deck of cards. There's no order, there's nothing to it. I want you to try to think of a card from in the deck. Not this one, but look closely. Ready? Did you see one, or was it too fast? It's too fast? I'll do it again. Look, not this card, but try to see one. Look closely. Did you get one? You got one? Yep. All right, look, this is not the card. This is a wild card, so this doesn't... Try to visualize your card right here.
David Blade, Street Magic, 1 week from Monday on ABC. Tomorrow, the worst baseball team in the league is about to score a miracle. Disney Films presents the network television premiere of Angels in the Outfield, starring Danny Glover, Christopher Lloyd, and Third Rock's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. ABC Saturday. Coming up next, the story of the O.J. Simpson trial no one has heard. Prosecutor Marcia Clark finally reveals her secrets, her decisions, and the mistakes from the trial of the century. An exclusive interview with Marcia Clark on 2020, coming up next on ABC.
Tuesday, the first time Tom Wopat was on Home Improvement. This was just a dream. But later that night at 9/8 Central, what was just a dream turns out...
Any woman would be lucky to have you.
...to be very...
Christopher Reeve is back. Rear Window, ABC Sunday.
Massachusetts joins more than 40 other states in accepting a huge settlement with Big Tobacco. A key Kenneth Starr advisor is quitting just a day after his boss ignored his advice. The Nightcast is next.
The great and the least, the weak and the strong, the rich and the poor, in sickness and health, in joy and sorrow, in tragedy and triumph. You are all my children.
The 70s were about the clothes.
I gotta wear this.
The music. And the Partridge Family.
Bigger than the Beatles!
The Partridge Family story you never knew. Come on, get happy, Saturday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
You always know how it's going to begin.
And the Oscar goes to?
And the Oscar goes to?
And the Oscar goes to?
And the Oscar goes to? What a shocker. But you never know how it's going to end.
Losing would suck and winning would be really scary.
I just want to thank everybody I've ever met in my entire life.
I'm the king of the world! ABC Sunday at the Oscars live.
Hey, Norm. Nice work on that Maloney case.
Oh, thanks, Lori.
Can we cut? I'm sorry, Norm. I know she's your new friend. She doesn't look anything like a social worker.
What are you talking about? She looks exactly like a social...
No, she doesn't.
Okay, I see a cat fight coming.
The Norm Show premieres Wednesday, March 24th on ABC.
An Amtrak train runs into a semi-truck and jumps the tracks in Illinois. There are dozens of injuries, some critical. We are following the story and we'll have the latest as it becomes available.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay spends 15 minutes with 24-hour woman Rosie Perez. Oh man, this show is for the birds. Plus the tunes of Deborah Cox. Your local news is next.
Next on the news right here tonight, a sophisticated new way to rip you off right before your eyes. Crooks can steal your car and much more. You'll see how to protect yourself. And a desperation move to destroy a leaking oil tanker fails. Time is running out. Tonight the question is, now what? Plus a camera is rolling as this chopper crashes into an office building. The news on Channel 4, 11 o'clock, just seconds away.
Stay up late for an all-new Saturday Night Live hosted by Pleasantville's Joan Allen and the music of Jewel. Your local news is next.
Great
music with Dave, Angelica Houston, Joni Mitchell, and a whole lot more. All tonight. But first, your local news.
Straight ahead on KIMA News at 11, the death toll grows higher as searchers find more bodies in the Oklahoma City bombing. And the Unabomber may have struck again with a package bomb in Sacramento. It's left one man dead. Plus, Alan will be with us as the Sonics look ahead to the playoffs, and Stu's back from vacation. He'll have our forecast. Stay up with us.
You're now why viewers have made The District Saturday's most watched show. This is the way TV shows should be. It completes my Saturday night. Entertaining, great acting, wonderful. Catch back-to-back episodes of The District, CBS Saturday. CBS Sunday on America's #1 movie network. The Escape. The Federal Marshal.
Our fugitive has been on the run for 90 minutes. Go get him.
The Chase. The Fugitive.
I'm trying to solve a puzzle, and I just found a big piece.
Tommy Lee Jones.
What's that doing now?
And Harrison Ford.
I didn't kill my wife.
The movie that still leaves you breathless. The Fugitive, CBS Sunday.
Congratulations to Dave on 20 years in late night. Tonight, it's an all-new Late Show Olympic update. Plus, the CBS mailbag tonight. First, your local news.
Next, the numbers prove just how popular absentee voting has become in this state. Plus, the world's most famous basketball squad is in Yakima, and we captured some of their magic tonight. And a congressman wants more Washington asparagus in school lunches. But will the kids eat it? The news is next.
Later on NBC's Saturday Night Live, join country great Garth Brooks with special guest Robert Duvall. Your local news is next.
Papa is All in the Family's Carol O'Connor. Made it with mom-to-be Carol Burnett. Through the magic of television, we have, voila, this bundle of joy. Oh, hey, it's Jamie from Mad About You. And what a coincidence! Carol and Carol just happen to be playing Jamie's parents in an all-new Mad About You.
We're very excited.
Carol O'Connor and Carol Burnett on the 100th Mad About You. This week on NBC's Tonight Show, Jay welcomes scheduled guests Ricky Lake, Gary Shandling, Margot Kidder, the Dave Matthews Band, and more. Your local news is next.
Liz Cooper had it all, a great family and a happy marriage. Or did she?
Your husband hired me to kill you.
Joanna Kearns, Tim Matheson.
Without me, your life is over.
At the mercy of a stranger, CBS Wednesday.
This week on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Luke Perry, Lauren Holly, Susan Sarandon, Regis Philbin, and Bill Cosby. It's all new, all week. Now your local news.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay wishes you a Merry Christmas with Hugh Grant and with Dakota Fanning and tunes from Johnny Lang. Your local news is next.
At 11, a man missing after a devastating house fire. Flooding concerns in...
Straight ahead tonight, they gathered tonight in hopes of finding answers in the wake of the murder of 2 young people. We'll have details.
Plus, find out in a Target 3 report why some county welfare workers face disciplinary action. That's next. WK.
A judge sets bond for 3 men accused of throwing an explosive device at an Indians game.
There's now a different search strategy in the case of a missing Utah girl.
And a new tune for Britney, the night the lights went out.
Tonight at 11, 6 Ohioans among the 217 missing in the crash of Egypt Air Flight 990.
4 South High students face a judge, and they face their future.
And a wild first win for the Cleveland.
And straight ahead in the news tonight, she was murdered inside her home just hours after police responded to a domestic violence call. Could it have been prevented?
And how do the real Judds feel about the movie you just watched? Details next.
17 months old, immobilized by handicap. Friends bear down to help give the girl a normal life. A final farewell to a friend and to a priest. The takeoff of a new runway.
And The Matrix comes the next big thing in reality television. Next action star. Drop it. 14 people in the ultimate competition. Living under one roof will face challenges, stunt training, and screen tests. For the ultimate prize, the chance to star in a major motion picture. Action. Next action star. The next big thing in reality television. NBC Tuesdays.
Late Show charts and graphs and more rooftop field goals. First, your local news.
Up next, slick conditions sneak up on a few motorists tonight as that rain turns into snow in some areas. Plus, the superintendent says he has yet to hear from a former principal who's in the middle of a controversy. And it's an unusual sentence for a rowdy suspect who...
beneath the coffee maker, which is in the coffee room. Now that...
Next Thursday on an all-new New York Undercover.
New York City, people die on time, you know? All from the same courthouse?
So call the cops.
They think that it is a cop.
Say hello to the newest members of this house, Officers J.C. Williams and Nell Delaney.
I put together a docket of special cases for you.
Case dismissed.
You want to whack another judge? Are you out of your mind?
You're undercover. Very deep. Because you don't exist. Who else is working with you?